up?
What's happening, people? We are live.
Give it a minute for everybody to join in.
I don't know why that's doing that. It looks good on me. I don't know.
I think it's slow data.
What is that?
This is YouTube. This is live.
No, I'm saying what?
This is on the hotel.
We just check it in. I don't know if anybody's gonna get up in here.
We got 3 people.
What's happening? What's happening, people? Watch out! Yeah.
Hey, Team 48.
What's up, Team 48? How y'all doing? Weekend, y'all might be at home. Y'all usually get home on the weekend. Well, here we go. Guys, we got the truck back.
We got the truck.
Yeah, we got the truck back.
Thursday?
Was it Thursday? Wednesday, Thursday. We flew out Tuesday.
Then officially picked it up.
Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Couldn't find a load out of Savannah until Thursday. Was it Thursday or Friday?
Thursday morning.
Thursday late.
Yeah,
I think
2 a.m.
Yeah, Thursday late. That ran up to Kansas City, Missouri. That's where we are currently at, Kansas City, Missouri. You see, we checked into a hotel.
Yes.
And you probably go, man, your ass ain't working.
Why the title, Team 48 said.
Why the face? That's what that WTF for. Why the face, right? And this is the face. I'll show you. Because that's how I feel. Damn it.
The truck broke down again. We literally picked up the load from Savannah and we drove a total of 1,200 miles. So on the 1,201 mile, as we were coming off the highway to go to FedEx to deliver, the truck starts to act up on the highway.
1 mile from the delivery.
Yes.
I got to get to the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, here's what was weird. We pull off, I hit the off ramp. It starts to vibrate a little bit. So I'm thinking it was just, the road was just bad. But as I made my left turn at the end of the off ramp, the road was rather smooth, but I still got this wrap. And then I realized I went to accelerate as I'm making the left turn, and no power.
And a funny smell.
Then we got a little smoking, and then I'm like, what the hell is going on? After Babe said we was down a total of 37 days.
Mm-hmm. In Savannah.
So they had the truck forever, and I just feel like I'm a little crooked. Might be because my trucking life is out of bounds. But anyway,
back in the shop.
They were sort of backed up where we took it at Kansas City MHC.
Mm-hmm.
They say the best was they might have been able to look at it today or tomorrow.
Yeah, because he had more people more than
But
technicians.
they're trying to squeeze me in since I just came out of the shop.
Mhm.
And it was an MHC Kenworth that had it. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know it's driving me crazy. Y'all see. I mean, I ain't got no hair to pull out. So, but
Yes,
that's what's going on. That's what's happening.
the one thing I can say is a blessing. Every time we broke down, we've been at least less than 8 miles from a Kenworth dealership. So we're not breaking down in the middle of the night and having to be towed 50, 100 miles. Luckily, every time we've broken down, we've actually been by a shop. And another perk is that when we broke down, the tow truck guy was nice enough to help us deliver the load that we were supposed to deliver anyway.
Right. They did take because we were, like I say, literally 1 mile, from FedEx where we were delivering. So the tow truck driver, he
towed us in there,
pulled it in there. We dropped the trailer off there, and then it was all in the same direction, which was good. And we dropped the trailer at FedEx, made the delivery. So got paid for that load with no penalties. I guess that's the best way to look at it. No penalties or anything of that nature, where it would have been on us.
Right.
But my thing is the quality of work at these shops when they're charging you for the numbers. I mean, the type of money that they're charging you, the type of money that they're charging you, it's ridiculous. And here's something. Even when we picked the truck up, it was already, we gotta bring it back or get it into another shop because of whatever they did. My cruise control wasn't working. Now, mind you, they had my whole motor out. So this is all about, did they plug things back up? Did they hit something, break something, leave something loose, whatever? I don't know, but it was like, okay, cruise control, I can live with that for a week or two, because the guy at the Savannah shop was telling me, okay, I can fix it, but we're probably going to be looking at another week. And I'm like, of course I'm livid, but it's like, I can't really let this mess up this. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep my focus. I got to keep my way. And it's crazy. It is crazy, but
hopefully this time is because the guy seems very positive. He said he sees these type of campaigns, camshaft repairs all the time because he's Kansas City, Missouri. They receive all kind of traffic.
Just because of where they're at, so they get a lot of, I don't know. I'm not going to brag on no shop yet, because right now, but it's like I say, it's crazy to have to take your truck to a shop and they can't turn out quality work. That's what I'm not getting. And then, it's like how she's talking about the tows. Yes, we've been in close proximity of a shop, but even with that, I mean, I look at that because that's been $300 plus a pop. This one last night was $400 and some, and I think they tacked a little bit more on this one because I asked them to deliver in my load. You know what I'm saying? But true enough, we could have been 50, 100, 200 miles away from a shop, and the reality is I almost have to take it to MHC Kenworth at this point because they've done all the work.
Right.
Taking it anywhere else, they're going to want me to pay them. I got to go back to MHC Kenworth and recoup whatever. Now, of course, this last time, this was all done under warranty,
What was the total again?
It was the guy was telling me if it had came out of my pocket, it was close to $18,000. Is what it would have been. Now, I only ended up paying 2,000 and some change because what originally made the truck go into D-rate was something with the DEF system, you know, which was a heater and a sensor. Okay. Now, the story behind that, my whole DEF system, I thought was relatively new because that was the issue that we had when we first got back from Jamaica, you know, off of vacation.
And that was in the shop for 21 days.
Yeah. You know, so, man, it's crazy. You know, I mean, when you look at it, I've lost 21 and 37.
Almost 2 months.
That's 2 months of running I did not get to do. That's no income during that time, you know. So it's like, yeah, you know, I'm depleting the maintenance account, maintenance fund, and that's what I was ready to get back up and going, you know, so I can replenish that. But it's crazy. It is crazy. Is that in the beast them in there?
They are.
What's up, fam? Who all in there, babe? Any
So far I got Team 48 and Beauty and the Beast. It says 8 people are watching, but I didn't get that many comments.
Who else is in here? Say something to us. You know, hit that like
Keep
button.
him saying, because he's trying not to go crazy. So being on here is really helping him voice his opinion without totally going crazy.
You know,
and it was so weird. I was talking to Beauty right before the truck broke down. We was literally on the phone for 2 hours. And we was kind of joking because it was Dispy. He was still driving. He's like, no, you about to drive these last 100 miles. But I said, I think God knew if I got behind that wheel and the truck was acting up, I might not have got to the shoulder as fast as Dispy did. It might have been a little dramatic trying to pull over. So I think he knew the right person was behind the wheel. But we were literally on the phone for 2 hours talking, and there was no signs. The truck, I even left Savannah, Georgia, took the 16, the 75, the 24 going to Nashville. And if you guys know 24, you go up that hill as you're going towards Chattanooga. I had no problems, none at all. And I thank God that it didn't act up then.
It was running strong. And that's
strong.
What's so crazy about it. It was running strong. I have a check engine light came on, but it was basically that first check engine light that basically says, you know, when you can get to a shop, let them look at this type of thing, you know. But even when it finally went kaput, it didn't give me no more indications that it was about to do that, you know. So loving and trucking it. What's going on? How y'all doing, family? Talk to y'all in a bit.
It's been a minute, yes.
You know. Ain't talk to y'all in a bit.
Beauty said Beast was doing overtime. Beauty's typing.
She working you, bro.
Yeah. And if you guys get a chance, Beast just did a video today about it's now the time to become an owner operator.
Yeah, that's for them rookies out here. Everybody in here is experienced. We talking about experience.
Hey, living between the lines.
What's up, fam?
See you guys out there in Ontario, enjoying that beautiful California life, sunshine. I love Ontario. Every time I go to that mall and the beach, I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to tighten up Mama's purse strings. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to tighten up. You know, take some cards away from her, so I know which one she using. You know, you have to give me that one and that one. You know, yeah, man, this is crazy, you know, and the impact here now is, like I say, all the downtime, I'm not making any money. You know, I'm blessed that I didn't have to spend anything on this last one. I'm hoping nothing has to come out of my pocket on this one. Well, I did have to spend that $2,000, you know, on the last one, but I'm hoping nothing has to come out of my pocket on this one.
Oh, yeah. And it gets fixed right.
And it gets fixed right. Yeah. More than anything, fix it right.
That's it.
You know.
That is
but
really
I need to get running. I really do. You know, this is coming to a point to where what you say, Beast, I need to look at my options here. Huh? He say, yeah, my brother say, man, I hope you ain't attached to that truck. And we was talking this morning. Now, I am definitely not attached. I will sell it. I'll trade it in. I will do what I got to do. I might have to. It seemed like he got gremlins right now, man. I'm telling you.
Yes,
I'm telling you.
it is crazy.
Oh, that's something else.
It's crazy. But that goes back to having that mate account, because if we didn't have that, we would definitely be sitting probably company by this point, calling the company like, hey, we need a company truck, all kind of stuff. But
like Beauty said, I'm going to hit the lottery.
That's what she said. That's okay, brother.
I'm glad you see it coming in my future. I'm glad you see it. I'm glad you see it. Yeah. But I definitely need to hit something. I'd be happy just to hit the road and be able to keep on going.
They fix it.
I'm telling you.
Get enough warranty out the brand new engine.
Yeah, all the work they done put on it, I should
be rebuilt.
Damn near.
Brand new.
And I guess that's the crazy part. This ain't even called what they call it overhead,
Right.
This ain't even they ain't even working on the overhead on this, but it's wild. It's wild, but baby keeping me sane. That's all I can say. She keeping me sane. She ain't gonna let me lose my mind out here.
Not now.
Because I don't want y'all to be watching the news.
Driver.
Black man goes crazy at MHC,
I hope not.
Because I don't know, you just dealing with this last service manager, the back and forth I was having with him, as far as just trying to have some communication on what's going on, what's the status. They don't want to do that. It literally, even when we were at home, I was calling them. They wasn't updating me, and I ended up calling them after we got back from Vegas. Mm-hmm. Oh, the truck's been ready.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you tell me my truck was ready? Mm-hmm. But then I don't know. It's just that quality of service or customer service, whatever you want to call it. It definitely wasn't there. No communication.
Right.
On what was going on. So,
and it's so hard to not say be mad at somebody, because each parts service manager we talk to, it's not even their fault. They're fixing something that the previous person should have fixed. So the guy that's here in Kansas City is trying to see what's going on from Savannah, and Savannah was trying to fix whatever was going on in Dallas.
Yeah,
Dallas is trying to fix something that happened in Colorado Springs, Colorado. So it seems like it's an ongoing deal that never got fixed. And everybody's trying to play catch up, but then you got so many hands touching so many parts.
Right.
You don't know who did what. At the end of the day, you just don't know whose fault it is. But the customer, us as drivers, are the ones that are having to pay for it. And, we work hard to keep our truck running and make income for our family. But if we're down 60, 90 days just because somebody neglectly not want to do their work, that's not fair to us. It's really not fair to us. And you can't you can't yell at anybody, because the service manager is doing the best he can to get you in there.
Oh, I can yell.
Well, I know you can,
but it just don't do me. It gets to the point to where, because, and I wouldn't even say yell, but I do become a little bit more assertive in the situation, And it's just like I had a young lady that answers the phone down there in Savannah. She goes and tells the service manager or somebody that, we got an aggressive customer on the phone. And I don't think I was aggressive. My questions might have been aggressive, because it's like, okay, no, wait, stop. You're not going to tell me somebody's going to call me, because you've been telling me that since I've been communicating with you guys. Ain't nobody called me. I keep having to call you guys. Mm-hmm. And then when she wants to get service manager involved, and, oh, please don't yell out at my people. I'm not yelling at you people.
Right.
But your people are telling me that they're going to do something or something is going to happen. It's not happening. Then I got to check back with you to see, well, why didn't that happen? So
Right.
it's aggravating to say the least. It's definitely aggravating. But here we go again. We'll hope to see how Kansas City treats us. Hopefully, they're definitely telling us our downtime is going to be, shorter. So hopefully next 2-3 days we're back up and going again, and everything is right.
Finally fixed.
All right, that's what I'm in for. What's that?
Team 48 said yes, but they're working on their products. It shouldn't take 4 shops.
Correct. That ain't that crazy. That's what I'm saying. It should not take 4 shops. But like I say, it's the quality of the work that mechanic is putting out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Literally, I don't believe they put my truck back together in Savannah. There's no way they could have test drove it.
Right.
Okay, because let me back up. Here's another thing. When I get to Savannah, I open up my hood. They tell me the truck's ready. I open up my hood. Of course, I check my oil to make sure they put oil in there. I'm looking at the dipstick. Ooh, oil so clean. I'm like, oh, I got clean oil. I start the truck up, but I still got the hood open, and I'm just looking at things. Boom. Coolant leak. And I'm like, okay, a coolant leak.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Then when I tell the service manager this, oh, it's sitting there. What does that mean? I mean, just because it's been sitting there, you would think you put a motor back together. That probably would be something you do. You'd do a pressure test on the coolant system. I mean, just my thinking. Like I say, I'm not a mechanic, but you would do a pressure test on the coolant system prior to, like I say, you would have ran the truck and you should have seen this coolant leak, but that's neither here nor there. What can I say on that? But I find that, and then I find the adaptive cruise control light is on, the stability control light is on, and I'm going through it back and forth with them about that. And I'm like, man, this should have been done. I got it. And then you're telling me, okay, it's going to take another week. You're going to, it's like, well, I can drive like I said, I can drive the truck for a bit here, and I'll have to get back to another shop. And he's telling me, yeah, we'll get it fixed. But, I don't know. It's, like I say, it's aggravating to say the least.
He said, read his comment. Could you read his comment?
It says,
where's your cash filter at?
My cash filter.
Cash app filter.
I know. Bruh. Hook me up, damn, I ain't got one of them what they call them cash apps things down there.
Yeah.
So I can what is it, ask for donations, you know what I'm saying? That's it. The baby might have to get one of them if this don't come out right. We might have to get one of them.
Dang.
But I don't know. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy.
Leonard Smith said you're supposed to check everything on the truck before release.
Yeah. They were supposed to do it. They were supposed to run the truck, they're supposed to take it on a test drive, and they should have, had all this done, but they didn't. They didn't. And bottom line, I probably shouldn't have took it, but I just couldn't see sitting there another week. I couldn't see sitting there another week, and me thinking at that time, all it was is, okay, I'm not going to have cruise control for a week or two.
Right.
And I'm thinking, okay, I'll drive for a week or two without cruise control, get some money back up here, take it to a shop, let them do the whole cruise control thing, you know. But whatever broke down this last time here, it ain't nothing to do with the cruise control. This is straight up, you know. I had the guy, when we got to the shop last night, I was like, hey, man, can you just, come on, man, bring that computer out here and plug into it. Just give me some kind of idea of what's going on. Mm-hmm. And he's telling me that I think he's saying the 3, 4, and 5, something, you know, as far as the he's getting loss of something. I forget exactly what he said, you know, but the 3, 4, and 5, like cylinder not firing in order or right or whatever, mm-hmm. you know. And
it was shaking too.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. And that's what. And when he said that, when you think about it, when you think about how a motor acts when it misfires, you know, definitely well could have been that. But again, that's going to go back to quality of one's work. You know, mm-hmm. really quality of one's work. B said, put it on what we
want to donate. He said you get it now.
What the app?
But I guess I was see it.
Well, yeah. We anyway, like I said, we checking in.
Just wanted to keep you guys updated on what's going on.
Checking in.
If you guys see on social media, we was taking pictures. Trust us, it wasn't for fun times. We were just trying to kill time. And luckily, one of my best friends stay out here in Kansas City. She came and picked us up, you know, so we wasn't confined to the hotel room. So
yeah, we got to get out today, and y'all know us. We ain't gonna let this get us. We'll separate ourselves from the madness. I'll put it like that. We go get out tomorrow, sightseeing in Kansas City. You know, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Right.
Do some sightseeing in Kansas City.
Yeah, it seems like we get the most disrespected even when we're kind.
Yeah.
1948. That is so true. We bring essential products, and you know, it's just unfortunately that we get treated like this. And
you can't be nice to people.
And it's sad.
You know,
you shouldn't have.
You can't be. What is it? Decent. It just can't be decent for people.
Yeah.
You know, the world's in a bad place right now. You know, I can't wait till November 3rd. So I don't have to hear no more about what's going on. Well,
still gonna hear.
You know, I'm just hoping.
And that's as drivers.
The man at the head of the U.S. right now. I'm hoping that somebody else is in that position. You know,
it's not even that. Just
I'm hoping. Yeah.
No matter what happens, either side is going to be unrest. So as drivers, please make sure you guys are being careful, especially as ladies. Some of those spots we go through, we know that it could be a little rough depending on where you're at. So make sure you're looking where your surroundings. I was watching news. They were saying businesses boarding up just in case stuff happens on either outcome. So businesses are already preparing how to keep themselves safe.
Right.
That's crazy. Drivers, you know, even on the highway, you might get some crazy person on the highway doing something. So just make sure you guys are really just careful. I want to say that, but I'm just saying, be careful. Know your surroundings on the day of, the day after, and up into it. So.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah, you definitely got to watch your back out here after the voting. You know, after all, Trump told his boys to, what is it? What was the term he used? Stand by and stand down and stand by. You know, what kind of crazy stuff is that? What did you say, Mr. Smith?
He said, "I'm late. So you have the truck now, or did you put the truck back in the shop?"
The truck is back in the shop again. We drove
about 1,200 miles.
Yeah, we came up from Savannah to Kansas City, basically, you know. And we got 1 mile from our delivery location, and the truck went kaput again. So it's in the shop now up here in Kansas City. So we just driving from shop to shop around the country.
Giving out free reviews.
That's it. Yeah, you know, we driving from one MHC Kenworth to another. to see the quality of their work. You know,
Free advertising.
I really wish I had captured this from day one, and
the paper trail.
oh gosh, I would have a hell of a video. I'm gonna tell you, I would have a hell of a video to upload.
Yeah, shop hopping it is.
Shop hopping. That's it. That's what we're doing. Definitely. Appreciate for the keeping us in your prayers there, sis, bro. You know.
We'll definitely make sure we keep you guys updated. Hopefully Tuesday and Wednesday we know something. Hopefully it's fixed. But we're just letting you guys know there's good, bad, and everybody. Sometimes social media, you only see the good of stuff, and we're just being transparent. There's bad times. So, you know, even for a veteran like this be here, there's even bad times. But through it all, we believe God's gonna put it on it and it's gonna work out the way it needs to be worked. So
that's it. There's probably a lesson in this for me. You know, that's how I look at it. Somewhere there's going to be a lesson in this for me. It's showing me something about life, you know, my life or our life or whatever it is, you know.
Patience.
That's it.
Something's going on, but through it all, He still provides. We ain't went hungry. We still have money. We're still, like I said, He provides, and that's all we can ask for.
That's it.
So we blessed. We got each other. We ain't division between us two. We still in
good.
This. We good.
Yeah, that's it. We strong in that department.
And thank you for all the team couples that are out there that are encouraging us in their prayers and their talks. Just thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. So.
And hopefully we'll do a team couple video, another live here soon.
Yes.
You know, I like doing those. Those are cool.
Yeah, we have a couple in mind, but before we make sure we're going to be somewhere safe and the truck is up and running, we possibly have somebody Friday. But if not, we'll have to reschedule.
We're in a hotel. We might could do one tomorrow. So I don't know. You know, but I appreciate you guys stopping by.
Thank you guys for joining us.
You know, checking in on us. That's real. That's real.
That's real. Thank you guys. You guys be safe out there.
So, but anyway, get back to these games. I know y'all can see that back there.
Broncos won.
Did they win?
They did.
Oh, they pulled it out. Oh, that's a good thing. I didn't get the Broncos out here on any of these stations. So I had to watch Kansas City today. Just demolished the Jets. I don't know what that was all about, but yeah.
48 said, try to enjoy your night teams.
No, Mr. Leonard, I do not have a local mechanic in Colorado. I've definitely searched for one, but again, my issue is with that. I got a PACCAR motor. So when I do try to get with the local guys, what it is, the one place I wanted to use because I'm familiar with them, they don't have the software, you know, to plug into
PACCAR's
to Kenworth's, you know, system is what it is, you know, as far as on the PACCAR side of things, you know. Of course, I that's one thing I've learned. I'd probably be better off if I had got a Cummins motor when I bought my truck, you know. But PACCAR I was kind of familiar with it because I had no problems. But you know, like I say, what I'm going through now is more, I think, related as opposed to this motor, you know. This is just mechanics not doing their job, you know. So that's what that is. But no, I don't have that what you call it, that local mechanic. No, I don't. And I wish I had one that I could make that call to and tell me what to do and when. But what I will do, I will get rid of this truck and I'll get in me a Freightliner because you can pull them bad boys in anywhere and it seems like everybody in the world know how to make them, you know. But you know, like I said, my thing though, the whole thing of getting another truck. If you guys know us, this is like semi-retirement, you know. So it's just, you know, I'm gonna get a truck and I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna run the next, you know, 5 years. So if we felt like taking a load and she didn't want to go with me in the end, you know, I could take a load here and there, you know, that type of thing. You know, the travel, get and see. That's kind of what all this was about. But, you know, I thought the brand new truck would hold up
compared to a used truck
for us to do this. That's why I went brand new. It's like, okay, I should be able to get, I mean, because I'm literally in my head, I'm thinking 600,000-700,000 miles. I'm through with this, you know, as far as, you know, on that level anyway, you know, just running up and down the road. At that point, like I say, it would have turned into a load or two a week, maybe, you know, something like that, you know, out and back, you know, that type of thing. But, you know, it's just looking at it as a supplement to retirement, you know, but so that's, you know, as far as looking at getting another truck. But, you know, like I say, I know I don't necessarily want to get another truck and it's used because I know mechanical issues is coming with that. You know? So it's like, well, you know, options. You say Peterbilt long hood, huh? No, I don't think so. You know, I've always wanted a W9, pretty much my whole career in trucking. You know, it's like, oh, if I ever get a truck, I'm going to give me a W9. But you look at the fuel mileage, compare those flat nose Pete's and W9s. That's 6 and 7 miles to the gallon when you done drove and they can get 9 and 10. That's a big difference, you know. That's a big difference. But maybe I'll get into one of those loving and trucking it. Call me. Yeah, call me. Yes, IP7. Something just ran through my head, you know. Something just ran through my mind. I could do that. But no. Anyway.
Hey, Lock Power. How are you guys?
What's up? How y'all? Y'all join this? Y'all join the what did they call it? The live late, but go back and watch.
The truck broke down again. So
yeah, I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to tell the story again. But we're in Kansas City, and we're going sightseeing tomorrow. That's what we're doing tomorrow. We're gonna go sightseeing and check out Kansas City.
That's it.
You know, and if anybody on the replay sees this and they in Kansas City and y'all ain't doing nothing tomorrow, what's up? We free to do whatever. You know, so that's it.
Thank you guys for joining us.
All right, guys, we out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Next time.